Jai Hind everyone. My name is Sweetie and today is my 69th day of 90-day challenge of spoken English. Okay, so yesterday I posted a post in the evening about Sri Aurobindo Ghoshji. The post is about his thoughts. The thought was about inner freedom. Like, of course, yesterday was Independence Day, and as outer freedom is also important, with that outer freedom, inner freedom is also important. Why we always skip that inner freedom? I know that I already talked about inner freedom and all these things yesterday, but the thing is that when I read that thought of Sri Aurobindo Ghosh, it was like, I mean, I was like, my thoughts are matching. Of course, bit matching with his thoughts, and it was very, happening thing with me. So I wanted to again talk with this topic, and I just want to be say that we have to be break this stereotype that uh, means one person can't able to do one thing if he can exert efforts, then he can do. It doesn't mean that, of course, as I told you, that being a Haryanvi, it was very difficult for me, and I didn't have environment. So instead of all these things I'm doing, and I also told you that I didn't think that I can do this thing, and I reached here. So I broke this stereotype. And of course, why we always stuck with these things, why we always stuck with so-called fear, lacking of confidence. We are just what that word, why we always why we didn't sorry I'm sorry. Why we didn't exert a force, why we why we didn't exert a push towards our goal, towards our dream that we want to be fulfilled. Just because lacking of confidence, just because everyone say to you that you can't do. So I just want to say that we have to be break this stereotype. And the one thing is that, see, like, what if I, as I told you that it was very difficult for me for taking this challenge and started these things. What if I didn't start these things? I would still stuck in these things. Of course, I made videos, and I could not able to post these videos because of lack of fear, because of lack of confidence, so called fear, and all these things. And now, like, after taking only one step, I'm telling you, lots of changes lots of changes came in me after taking this challenge. Lots of positivity, and the appraising I'm getting. I'm telling you, that's why I'm saying we have to be take steps for our inner freedom. And it is not about to taking challenge all the things that we want to do. Of course, in the starting, maybe they are like very hard, and you also think that you are not able to do. But after taking that your first step, so you can do. You can give only a one start to that thing. If you are not able after taking that first step, if you are not feeling that it is not for you, then you can left. You have to be try first. That's why I'm saying, after reading that post, I was like, I mean means I am on the right track. And of course, I'm on the right track. uh, so my brother told me that when I saw this post to my brother, and he was like, oh, seriously, you, of course, I'm not saying that I told all the thoughts, like, like same like sir, but they think is that, I mean, something is like, as I told you, that we always stuck with these fear and negative things, and we didn't even think that we should have take step for it. We always take that fear first. We didn't think that if we take that fear back, then it will be very beneficial for us. Why we always put this fear like in front of us, and after taking with us, we starting more feeling afraid. And it was again very very I mean, what that complex. And one thing, I mean, as I told you, that uh, I always find out my mistakes while speaking. And I know the most, I mean, when, as I told you, that whenever I write, I use lots of sentences and vocabularies, and while speaking, the sentence of formation is something like same. But as I write my thoughts in my diary, then I can write lots of thoughts and in a different way. So I am working on it. And of course, the most I mean, the most unique change in me, that perseverance I'm getting with my this challenge. Otherwise, when even when I used to practice of like making video before taking this challenge, I always in hurry. And I was like that I should have make video, and as fast as I can. And it was like bit burden for me, that I should have speak for 5 minutes, 2 minutes. But now, like, the perseverance I'm getting, this is very important. And I can feel that perseverance. Somehow I'm making mistake, I know. And because I'm still new, I'm still new, and I'm working on it. So all these things from my side. And thank you. If you think that my efforts can help you, so please bear with me, stay tuned with me. Thank you. Jai Hind.